back, everybody. My birthday special for YRNPProductions Video Magazine. And we're going to play Jeopardy on the PlayStation 2. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Fill music, please. Thank you.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player.
Hey, Tiger. You ready to play Jeopardy? Tiger.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. Only the very best players are invited to participate, so congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. We've got some really interesting first-round categories for you today. Let's take a look.
I'm ready.
Tribes.
Ooh.
Balls.
Interesting.
New Testament quotes. WW2. Rock and pop. And rounding out, we have
Okay.
cities. Player one will begin with you.
Balls for 200.
In baseball, the number of balls you need to get a base on balls.
What is 4?
Right.
In tournament play, this sport's 2.5-inch diameter balls must be white or yellow.
What is tennis?
Right.
This type of store is indicated by the sign of the 3 balls.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
A pawn shop. Okay.
Hey, you're still up, player one.
Keene, New Hampshire is known for manufacturing miniature and precision ones.
What are golf balls?
Regrettably, no.
What are ball bearings?
Correct. All right, player three, what'll it be?
WW2 for 200.
On December 7th, 1944, this man and de Gaulle were meeting in Moscow to sign a Franco-Soviet pact.
Watch this.
Who is Stalin?
Yes! Player one, it's your turn.
In addition to this suicidal air squadron, Japan had the Kai-10, human torpedoes.
What is a kamikaze?
Yes.
Around 300,000 of these national troops were called up in 1940, more than doubling the size of the U.S. Army.
Or the National Guards.
Correct. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager now. Here's the clue.
In December 1943, he was named a marshal and became president of a Yugoslavian Liberation Council.
Who is Tito?
Very good.
After this harbor was bombed, Nimitz was made commander-in-chief of the U.S. Pacific Fleet.
What is Pearl Harbor?
Right, pick again.
This racket court sport was named after the sound the rubber ball made when it hit a wall.
What is, squash?
Correct. Pick again.
This Mexican capital's Avenida Juarez was named for Benito Juarez, president of the country in the 1860s and 1870s.
What is Mexico City?
Correct. Pick again.
Oscar Wilde was born in this Irish capital city in 1854.
What is Dublin?
Right, pick again.
It's about a 3,000-mile drive from New York City's Central Park to Golden Gate Park in this U.S. city.
What is San Francisco?
Right, pick again.
The name of this Austrian city means Salt Castle.
What is Salzburg?
Yes.
This Cambodian capital lies at the confluence of the Basak, Tonle Sap, and Mekong rivers.
What is Phnom Penh?
Well done, yes. Hey, you're still up, player one.
And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three. But the greatest of these is this.
What is charity?
Right, pick again.
The spirit indeed is willing, but this is weak.
What is flesh?
Correct, pick again.
It's the wages of sin.
What is death?
Right you are.
Oh yeah.
Player two, your turn.
Rock and pop for 200?
It was the last decade in which Cher didn't have a top 40 hit.
What is the 1950s?
Right. Player one, your turn.
Of a steamroller, airplane, or two U.S. cities, it was what the group Buffalo Springfield was named after.
What is a steamroller?
Right, pick again.
Melissa Joan Hart's mother took her name from a song by this band featuring Duane and Greg.
What is the Allman Brothers Band?
Exactly.
He reached new heights with Purple Rain.
Who is the artist formerly known as Prince?
Correct. Pick again.
In 1982, it was business as usual for this Who Can It Be Now group from Down Under.
Who are Men at Work?
Very good. You pick again.
In Luke chapter 11, verse 2, the four-word phrase that follows, Our Father which art in heaven.
What are hallowed be thy name?
Very good.
Upon the Cyrenian, they laid the cross that he might bear it after Jesus.
Who was Simon?
Yes. Player 2, you choose.
Tribes for 200?
The Havasupai had been living in a branch of this canyon seen here for over 600 years.
Okay, here's the clue.
What's the Grand Canyon?
You bet. Over to you, player 1.
The Blackfeet lived in these structures and decorated them with paintings of real and mythical creatures.
What are wigwams?
Correct. Pick again.
The Chinook religion was based around the annual run of this fish seen here.
Watch this.
What is salmon?
Well done, yes.
Their name, from a Sioux term for people of alien speech, is shared by the capital of Wyoming.
Or the Cheyenne?
That's correct. And in this round, our final answer.
Cherokee history includes the trail of these.
What are tears?
Definitely. That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are making out. Exceptional, player 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. And now, the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Oh, yes.
U.S. state capitals.
I like that category. All right.
The Civil War.
All right.
People in history.
Hmm.
Animalia.
All right.
5 golden rings. R-I-N-G in quotation marks.
You know what that means?
The final category is
Ooh.
famous Eagle Scouts. You have the honors, player 3.
The Civil War for 400.
On February 3, 1865, Confederate Vice President Stevens met this U.S. president at Hampton Roads, Virginia.
Abraham Lincoln.
Right. Player 1, it's your turn.
This Confederate general's horse, Traveler, was originally named Jeff Davis.
Who is Robert E. Lee?
Right. Pick again.
2 days after the war began, Union troops surrendered the South Carolina fort to the Confederates.
What is Fort Sumter?
Right you are.
One objective of the Red River Campaign was the invasion of this Lone Star State.
I better get this right. What is Texas?
That's it.
In late 1864, this Union general vowed to make Georgia howl, and he did.
Who is William Tecumseh Sherman?
Yes.
In 5000 BC, before the horse was domesticated, Europeans used these animals seen here to pull sleds.
Here's the clue.
What are reindeer?
Yes, indeed.
This MGM animated mouse danced on screen with Gene Kelly and joined with Tom to swim with Esther Williams.
Who is Jerry?
Right. Pick again.
This monkey term for a jungle gym dates back to the 1950s.
What are the monkey bars?
Right. Pick again.
When talking about Sylvester, this character calls him a putty-tat.
Who is Tweety?
Correct. Pick again.
In this 1964 iguana film, Richard Burton was an alcoholic, philandering ex-clergyman in Mexico.
What is Matt the iguana?
Very good. You pick again.
This Eagle Scout film director depicted Indiana Jones as a Boy Scout in The Last Crusade.
Who is Steven Spielberg?
Yes.
This Eagle Scout and former Entertainment Tonight host trained on the piano as a youth.
Who is John Tesh?
Right. Pick again.
In 1927, this president seen here became an Eagle Scout of Grand Rapids Boy Scout Troop 15.
Here's the clue.
Who is Lyndon Johnson?
Regrettably, no.
Suey.
Nobody? Who is Gerald Ford?
That's it. Your choice, player 2.
U.S. state capitals for 400?
Madison.
What is Wisconsin?
You bet.
Can I come in? Yeah, what's
Player
up?
1.
Hang on a second, folks. I gotta pause here real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we're back. I just had to go take care of something real quick.
Austin.
I better get this. What is Texas?
Precisely. Pick again.
Des Moines.
What is Iowa?
Precisely. Pick again.
Raleigh.
What is North Carolina?
Correct. Pick again.
Boise.
What is Idaho?
Exactly.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
As a youth, this commander of Apollo 13 was interested in scouting and rocketry.
Who is Jack? Who's Jack Dawkins? I don't know.
Ooh,
No,
sorry.
I have no idea.
This is the correct
James
question.
Lovell. Alright.
This Boy Scout and former Secretary of Education published The Moral Compass in 1995.
Who is William Bennett?
That's it. Player 2, what'll it be?
People in History for 400?
Talleyrand resigned from this French emperor's service in 1807 and began intriguing against him.
Who's Napoleon?
You bet. Player 1?
This lady's husband, Franklin, was the godson of her father, Eliot.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue.
Who is Eleanor Roosevelt?
Correct. Pick again.
This Russian was the Mad Monk.
Who's Rasputin?
That's it.
Besides founding Pennsylvania, he found time to father more than 10 children.
Who is William Penn?
Correct. Pick again.
He was Richard Nixon's first vice president.
Who is Sparrow Agnew?
Right. Pick again.
It's no match for Whisk laundry detergent.
What is Ring Around the Collar?
You bet.
Symbol of success and achievement associated with a merry-go-round.
Or what is a brass ring?
Very good. You pick again.
At first, Baby can only gum this rubber toy, but he'll be biting it soon enough.
What is a teething ring?
That's correct. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the...
In the old days, if you found this item at the dinner table, you'd assume what it held had already been used.
What's a napkin ring?
Hey, you're correct. And finishing off this round,
It's the popular name of the chain of volcanoes circling the Pacific Ocean.
What is the ring of fire?
that's correct. Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this Double Jeopardy round. Nice work, player one. You're in the lead right now. Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Fish fry. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
If you fried this fish up for the same named hero of an opera, he might say it was the best he ever had.
Let's see if you got the right question. Your question, player three, was... Quite the gamble, player three, but it was worth it, wasn't it? Good for you.
For another game, everybody.
Player two, what was your question? Incorrect, I'm afraid. Let's see what that'll cost you. When the going gets tough, your question, player one, was... Absolutely right. And your wager on that? A super effort from all of our players. This was a terrific game. Congratulations to our winner, player one. Thanks for playing Jeopardy! Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?